Hello, everybody. My name is Rashad. I will be your host for tonight's game. Today we have the CSU Vikings taking on the uh, Endicott Goals. This game will be a NAC game, a NACE game. So yeah, a little bit about a little bit about the Vikings. They're a new team, a very young team, and a determined team going into this season with a lot of high expectation, high goals. A lot of great players on this roster across the board, not just with Rocket League, but other games too. Um, tonight's roster today, for tonight's roster, we have Tymir Jones. He goes by Ta. He's Siprocot or Sip. He's the captain. He's a sophomore out of Philly. We have Colin Hall Joshin. He's a freshman from Holy Name High School. His in-game name is Orb. And Phil, we have Phil Hawk Falcon. He's a freshman from Avon Lake. It's gonna be a very high anticipated matchup here. Right now, oh my gosh, and the Vikings take the first point. What a great goal from Siprocot right there. Great read off that. Falcon fighting for the ball right now. So on our side, need to get it over to the other side. Oh my gosh. Falcon. What a huge hit. Orb, Colin Hall. Vikings have taken control of the ball. Goal by Siprocot again. That's the second goal. Siprocot again with another goal. His third goal of the game. He's just taking charge, taking leadership as that captain, filling that captain role. He's taking it over. So inspirational. Orb scores the fourth goal for the team. It's looking not too good for the I forgot to say Endicott goals. This team, team is very, they're very young and they're very Rocket League specific. They're very young. They're very well played players. They're very great, very good players. You know. Orb taking control.
All right, good evening, everybody. This is Director PJ Farrell here, helping Rashad out with our second Rocket League game of the season. So we see our Vikes already up 4-0. Rashad, what have you seen so far?
I'm seeing a lot of good teamwork with Orb and Sip.
Yeah, you know, they actually got a lot of work in. You see a huge goal there by Falcons. So
Yeah, first one of
Vikes are up real big, 5-0, kind of early on here. So we've been seeing a lot of aerials, we've been seeing a lot of passes. It really just doesn't seem like this other team stands a chance.
Not really, no.
At least here in game one. Obviously, we don't want to get too overconfident, but here we go, going for the kickoff. Okay, so kind of heading towards CSU goals. We see Sip goes up, touches really nicely on those tires for that nice finesse pass, but see a little interruption there as Orb kind of takes it around the outside.
I noticed the strat there where Falcon and Orb they go up first, and then Falcon takes the backside for more defense.
Yeah, so they do that really nice rotation. We finally see a goal here coming from the opposition. But yeah, we see we start to see a little bit of that rotation that goes into play. Where generally in the past we've seen Reciprocate go with a lot of that third man, but Phil has been a really dominant third man as well, which has been giving Sip a lot of attention to be able to move up front.
Yeah.
All right, we're seeing Cleveland State kind of pushing the ball up on the left-hand side. They're a little bit congealed together. And there's going to be a nice 50-50 that goes back towards CSU's way.
Falcon playing good defense right now.
Falcon playing some great defense. Oh, we see another quick goal going in. Maybe we were just a little overconfident, huh?
Hyping it up a little bit too soon.
Sure. I mean, obviously we're up still three goals.
Yeah, 3 goals.
CSU is going to have to kind of lock down some defense. Maybe they're just trying to figure out a couple things or, do some special plays knowing that they're up early on. Okay, see here another kickoff. Kickoffs have not been Cleveland State's best things in history. We've seen a lot of goals kind of shooting off. But here, oh my goodness, a couple demos right off the bat there. Unreal. So see some really nice passes. See Sip go up. Yep, he tips a nice little pass, goes for that off-the-ball demo, and we see Falcon kind of slam it home. So we saw that a couple times last year as well, where they kind of just practice that off-the-ball demo. It's been really, really huge. The goal scoring. And we see Orb kind of going up for that 50-50. A little bit of a dangerous situation, but Sip passing it off to the left side, pushing it upfield. Now, interesting, we don't really see Falcon or Orb kind of pushing up mid, maybe trying to go back and get some boost. But here we see another really nice shot by Orb going back across. And we're going to see some nice cuts. So Sip going back, he's getting a full shot, and man, that's going to be
a great shot.
So tough to defend, right? I mean, he was coming in really hot, and we see that Orb kind of rotating back for that second man, third man, and Reciprocate gets that nice little touch in on goal.
I think they just know how to move so well. Like they have very good comms. Like pre-game, I heard them warming up. They had a pretty decent comms. Zippercott with the ball. Orb hits it. 30 seconds remaining in this round.
Oh, nice little touch there. And we see Sip kind of following up, as we see in a lot of sports with that kind of follow-up shot.
I think the Vikes are going to play time here. Just wait for this round to get over.
Yeah, I think so. But one of the big Rocket League rules is you can't intentionally put the ball on the ground, right? Which kind of depends on what school, what rules of Rocket League they want to follow. We had a lot of Carson last year who would follow Rule 1. So Rule 1 is if you run into another car and you don't demo and you're both deadlocked, you have to stay there, and then it becomes a 2v2.
What?
Yes. So that is something that we do see. We see a nice shot at the end, but like you said, Rashad, we're just waiting for that timer to run out so we can, kind of run that clock out. All right, great. So obviously, I think the team looked really solid there.
Yeah, first round, yeah.
For their first round in the NACE Star League is kind of what it used to be called. Now, kind of just becoming NACE. But yeah, super dominant performance. I know that they were saying the other team had some issues with some of their ping, so I think they're going to try to maybe reset the server. Try to get a little bit of a.
Is it best of 3?
This should be best of 5.
Best of 5.
This should be a best of 5 series. Okay, so here we go. Locked in on the new server. So man, we got a fresh 0-0 here.
That one didn't count.
That one did not. Well, it counted as our first game.
Oh, okay.
But now we got a fresh game with maybe some better ping.
Maybe we'll see a little bit better competition here.
I think we will see some better competition. Okay, so we're back here at CSU's end. No, I'm sorry, they've switched colors. It's really kind of throwing us off. Okay, so Sip with a nice pass, dump off on the left. Orb kind of going back, hanging out as that third man. He's going to go up, get a nice touch.
It seems that when Sip goes up, the other two drop back to play defense.
Yes, so they do that really nice rotation where one of them is able to push up. Sometimes you go off of a double commit where you send 2 people and you leave 1 person back, but that leaves you a little bit more susceptible to a good counter. All right, so we see a couple back here. Nice touch, getting it off that back side. Falcon pushing off the left.
Trying to set up Orb here.
Yeah, Sip with a really nice pass. We see 2 of the opposition going up, kind of banking it, putting it back into CSU territory. Oh, this is a really nice pass there, but Sip is up. He's been just such a solid third man for this team, Oh, great pass. Not quite able to capitalize there. We're going to see a little bit of some pushing back here. And Ciprocate ends up in the opposition goal.
Nice carry by Orb pass.
Oh! That was a really nice pass off to Falcon, who kind of saw that one coming. But like you mentioned, their comms were really popping off before this game, kind of in their scrims that they were running.
It almost seems like every time they're just itching forward and they have something, some type of movement that just makes them, every time they're down by the goal, it just sets them right up.
Right, yeah. And that's going to be really important, especially when they start to face some very difficult teams in this NACE league. But there's another really nice pass. Unbelievable. So Endicott down 2-0 really early on in this game. So maybe ping wasn't quite the issue.
I mean, yeah, we'll see. There's still 3 minutes left. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. Never.
We don't want to get overconfident, especially Rocket League, with goals can happen just so quickly.
Out of nowhere.
I don't see Sip going up for that aerial. Really nice fake out, though. Really? And we're going to see him just kind of touch that one in. I think Orb stole that goal, right? Wonder if they're going to have, some glares across the table after Sip just touched that one down the whole way, and Orb, just did a nice little tap in the goal at the end. But yeah, Sip's aerials, very, very, very good. I know he's been really working on trying to get a little bit better and improve from last season. Worked a lot this summer, though, so I know he said he really wants to try to focus on getting back to where he was at the end of last season. Mm-hmm. So we see Endicott kind of taking up in the center, but CSU got 2 defenders there, pushing back. Ciprocate is going to take it off her on the right wall. Back to center, though. Falcon deep in Endicott territory. We're going to see a big counter here. Yeah, we were just a little bit too deep on that double commit.
Could have been some miscommunication there.
Could have been some miscommunication, too. Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't even Falcon back. It was Orb. Orb is back. Gets a little bit caught off guard. Okay, so like you mentioned, goals can happen really quickly in this game.
Yeah.
So we're not going to count Endicott out just yet, but we see a nice little backline there. Nice little double there by Orb. You kind of saw it the whole way, huh? We don't really see a lot of amazing CSU kickoffs, but that was as good as you
that was a great kickoff.
Yeah.
Very good kickoff. Very good read by Orb there. Get that goal. Bikes are now up by 3. 3 minutes left, just under 3 minutes.
Yeah, we see this a little bit too, where, oh my goodness.
Great shot from
Man.
He just reads it so perfectly.
He really does. I was going to say, you had Sip and Falcon were just a little bit too close together. Maybe just, like you said, some miscommunication going on. But Orb reads it perfectly and says, it's okay, don't worry about it. We don't need to go back. We're going to get this goal.
So 5-1 right now.
Vikes go up 5-1. Oh, see a little bit of fake kickoff?
Oh my gosh, Falcon saves it.
It's a great save by Falcon.
Nice hit. Orb protects it.
I know that they were trying to work on. I know they were trying to work on some of those fake kickoffs and try to fake out the opponent, but I don't know if that's exactly what they intended there.
I don't think they're gonna. They could try some new stuff in here. They are up 5-1.
Okay, so we see Sip. He's gonna go out that double. Oh my goodness, that was a really nice shot, but great defense there by Endicott. Oh, nice little tapper, but gets saved at the last minute. So we're gonna see Endicott being able to try to counter. Ball's going the other way. CSU is going to have to try to use all their boost and try to stop it here at the half field.
Nice hit by Falcon.
Ooh.
Set up. Oh,
man, that would have been a really nice connect. I know those are the kind of plays they're trying to hit.
Orb with the nice defense.
Oh, man, Endicott can capitalize here, but yeah, just maybe ran out of boost or just didn't quite have enough there. CSU getting a little bunched up. They're going to have to spread out. Falcon, oh
my gosh.
Endicott with a nice shot. Almost took it away.
Save. Brings it down.
Can they counter? Oh, we see a big demo there. So Sip is down. So we got a 3v2. Can Falcon get it anyway? Ooh. Not quite. But it was a good shot.
We're playing back defense. It's not going to go. It's going to go back the other way. Cipricot's taking it. Oh, gets hit back.
Okay, see some midfield ball, 50-50 here. Orb's going, oh, this is going to be a nice touch. Great defense by Falcon.
Great
wow.
Defense.
Unbelievable.
Falcon's been...
Oh, we see Sip just going to just lay this one in there. Is Orb up? No, he's not.
No, he's not there yet. Falcon comes across the screen.
Nice shot.
Orb with the shot.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
it's unbelievable.
Perfectly timed.
Yeah, they've been working off those wall banks and really trying to put that ball in a good position for their teammates to come down, and Orb just seems to be there right there every time.
He just sees it. He's playing almost like deflect. He's just watching, waiting for the ball to go off the wall to hit those nice shots. Yeah,
absolutely. All right, so we see a nice touch here. Good kickoff again by Cleveland State, dumping it into Endicott territory.
Under a minute left, 6-1 in the second round.
Okay, so we're seeing some good offensive play by CSU.
Endicott with some defense, not letting them score very easily.
Ooh, nice pass there. Nobody there quite to capitalize. Orb's going to take it off the aerial, though. Oh, Endicott with a nice steal. Sip in a dangerous position, but
Endicott, they're playing some good defense. They're just not really able to score right now.
No, they do seem to be there, and they are taking the ball.
They are for sure, but it just seems like at the other end, on the blue end, there's not much they can do with the getting in there because we have Falcon and Orb. They've been playing tremendous defense.
Absolutely. And, we're starting to see, especially when the score's so lopsided like this, you're going to see Endicott with a lot more offensive push, try to even the game back up. Can they get this last goal in the air? They do have to keep it up. That is the Rocket League way. Ball was going off the back, and they slam it down. So that is going to be the end of game 2.
Orb, CSU takes the second game.
So who's your player of the game in that matchup there?
I think I'd give it to Falcon, even though Orb had the 5 goals. I think Falcon, he had the defense. He saved a lot of the goals from Endicott scoring.
Yeah, I would give it to Falcon also. A really close second would be Sip. As much as Orb scored, you got to respect the setup, man. So Cipricate kind of setting that one up. Falcon playing that really good third man, and Orb, look at that score.
He just came and cleaned up. He let Falcon and Sip take care of it, and then came and cleaned up the goals when he just had to, when he needed to.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so here we go. We're going into our third game. I believe this is a best of 5 series, so this should seal the deal.
This could be game right here.
This could be game right here. But now Cleveland State is notorious for the reverse sweep. We have reverse swept many, many times in our lives. So we don't want to get too cocky again. We want to try to,
of course,
stay humble. Try to get that early goal.
Stick to the game plan. Keep everything the same that how it was the first 2.
Oh, that's a great setup by Endicott. Oh,
this is
everybody on CSU missing. That's a nice touch by Falcon. Sip gonna put
Endicott might be trying some new things here.
Yeah, they have started to figure some things out, but don't quite have enough to get that goal. And you see CSU bunched up just a little bit too much there. They're going to go ahead and just spread out. But now who's back? Who's back as third man?
No one. Oh, Orb.
Orb using a lot of boost to get back. There's still nobody in the goal, and this is going to be an Endicott first goal. So it's the first time they've led the series.
Wow.
But like we said, we have to be humble. We have to be really careful about who scores first in these games because this game really can just turn just like that.
It can, yeah. CSU looking to change something.
Okay, we'll see Sip kind of going up. He's going to get a nice touch.
Oh, they misplaced it.
Had a really good push, but just the wrong direction. Wow, Endicott with a really nice shot there, but their third man was not in position. See Kaz going up. Oh, good demo. Okay, so CSU be able to capitalize on this. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Man, Endicott really has gone all out on the offensive. Like you said, maybe just trying to shake it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But down deep in CSU territory. And CSU's got to clear this ball. And it's just going to depend on, can Endicott starve all the boost out of this territory and use it, or can CSU push it out? So we'll see Orb getting a little bit of control. He's very good on the ground. Falcon's definitely a little bit more of an aerial specialist.
Orb coming in.
Nice shot, but a little bit too high. He's going to go back.
Could have been a pass there.
It could have been. Yeah, right. Yeah, maybe that was a good pass.
Came across, yeah. Oh my gosh, great work by Orb right here.
A little low on boost. He's going to have to go retreat and go get some. Sit back as that third man, though. And we see a 50-50 ball. He's going to use a lot of boost to go up, but gets nothing from it. Falcon uses all his boost, trying to push it up, and Orb getting a nice touch.
Wow.
He's out, though. He can sip, slam it home. Yes! Unbelievable. Nice touch. Yeah, so Orb really pushed it up that left side, used all of his boost, which gave Sip just enough time to go back and get one of those, full boosts and be able to push back up.
It seems like both of those players, they can play that almost position where they wait for the ball to be passed to them through the middle.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, we've seen that one of those other kind of fake outs. But Falcon got a lot of boost going into this corner, and Orb's sitting very patiently. The ball gets bumped a little over him, but like we said, Orb's very good on the ground. Falcon.
His mechanics are very good.
His mechanics are incredible. Yeah, we're very excited about him being in the program this year. Nice touch there by Orb, but not quite able to get that one in. So we got a tie game here. This is a best of 5, believe. Falcon's up. Nice touch. Puts it in the goal. How did that go in? I'm going to have to see this a little bit more up close because I thought for sure he was going to try to pass it to the middle, but nobody was there. It was just that really nice
double tap
touch. Yeah, that's an incredible shot. That's tough. So CSU goes up 2-1 with 2:20 left.
CSU might play more defense, kind of time conserving maybe.
I don't know. If I know Orb, I'm going to say he doesn't want to play a lot of defense.
No.
See, Orb driving backwards.
Crazy. Oh, they they just move out the way to give Falcon the goal.
Absolutely. It was a nice little play. I mean, they had him all over the place, but sometimes you think that you got to go super fast and slam it, and sometimes just those nice soft touches fake the other team out just enough.
And the Sip with a very leadership move there, moving out the way, not affecting Falcon's goal being greedy at all, or
like that one Orb steal we saw earlier.
Orb doesn't care that much. He wants the goal.
Okay, so we see some pushing back down into Endicott's territory here.
Endicott probably getting a little worried here.
Orb with a nice defensive save.
Oh,
aren't quite able to slam that one home. Good kind of defense and stoppage there. Well, maybe a little bit of luck.
Little over a minute and 30 left.
Okay, playing some great defense now. So you're right, Rashad. I think that we've now seen a lot of this. Let's get back on defense. Yeah. Let's just try to run this game out.
They're bringing 2 down. Maybe they're just
They're doing the double commit, and now there's a demo. So now this is trouble because it's going to be a 2v1.
And it was a 2v1 or had to pick one.
Yeah, I think that they both saw that goal wide open, and they both double committed, and then there was just that unfortunate demo, and there wasn't really a lot Orb could do.
3-2 here, close. It's close right now. Coming down to the wire for this third game here.
Okay, Orb going up, getting a really nice touch off the left. Falcon kind of in the center, sitting, waiting. Anybody back in goal? Not really. But, no, bad touch there by Orb, and the ball gets saved by Falcon. That was a great defensive spot. Falcons going to go ahead and push up. Who's in goal? Who's on defense?
Orb.
Yeah, we see Orb back. Hit the nice little bump there. Oh, he's got full boost. He's going to
45 seconds left in this.
Hopefully somebody pushed all the way back there. Yeah, we got Orb sitting on. He's going to bump it out. Nice touch. Oh, can we see the sip to Orb? Back to sip. Oh, but Falcon comes in. Unbelievable. That was like a 4-time pass there. The sip to the Orb, to the Falcon, to the sip.
Sip, but he almost got it.
Yeah, he really almost did.
Tried to sneak in there again.
That would have been a dangerous
he probably
play.
Messed up the goal.
They hadn't scored that. Okay, we're going with that fake out. Falcon in goal. He's going to go ahead and push it up. Uh-oh. 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 Wow. Yeah, there was nobody back. I think they were trying one of those kickoffs with like the fake.
Yeah, fake.
I wonder if Falcon was maybe supposed to push that up, but he got bumped at the last minute, and it was unfortunate timing. So 23 seconds, Rashad.
One goal separates the difference.
Now we have seen goals scored quickly in this game. So we see a nice pass out to Falcon, trying to just work on some defensive passing. But ball dangerously in the middle.
They're just going to try to keep it away right now as much as they can. Bring it over to the other side. Stall a little bit.
Oh, that's a great defensive save by Orb there.
Great placement. Oh.
We see some nice touches, as is Rocket League. The ball does not hit the ground. And
CSU takes the third and final game.
So, Rashad, first NACE game. This is a really highly competitive league. But what'd you see from the Vikes tonight?
I seen a well community. Like, you can tell there was a great communication with them. You can tell that there's been practices where they've been putting themselves in situations, working on different combos, different moves to get certain scores. And really, it came down to them really like throughout the mid game and going into those last 3 to 2 minutes around that time and really locking in and really taking up the score, elevating it to take a clear win.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they played really well. Obviously, the comms were on fire. I mean, that was a good team, and we're in a good league. So just really promising for these freshmen.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we take a short break? Let's get one of the team back here, and we can do a Rashad interview with one of our first freshman players.
Like that, yeah.
Okay, so we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
So I'm back here after the game against the Endicott Goals. I'm here with Colin Hall Johnson. Um, he's he was one of the players on CSU today. His name was Orb. Today I have 4 questions for him. How do you feel about how you played?
I think I played all right. I feel like I could have played a little bit better.
Okay. What do you think you guys executed well in this game?
I feel like we just dominated them, like in all aspects.
Okay. In the second round, you had 5 goals. What was your blueprint to your success in that round?
Just to try to score as many goals as I can.
Okay, and lastly, you stole one of your teammates' goals. I believe it was Sip. Was there any word said after that?
Yeah, he was kind of mad. Yeah, I gave it to him.
I would imagine. Well, that's all the questions I have for you. You played extremely well. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
We'll be back at 8 for Valorant.